Okay, sorry about all that, guys. I just definitely think it was acting out. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell happened. All of a sudden, like, I think it was just having one of those moments, you know? Let me go ahead and change the category. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell happened. All of a sudden, it was just acting out. Just what the fuck, you know? Alright, so, yeah, let's get back to the game. Sorry about all that, folks. Finally, no time to waste. Let's get to farming. Take these seeds. Pick them up with F. I'll wait for you outside. Okay. It looks good on my computer. I'm not gonna lie. The last time I played this was on my personal. Which, lately, I've been eager to replace. Here. You can plant seeds in the area up there by pressing F and then water them by pressing space. Why does it look like he's pissing? If you need to refill water, you have a well down there. Hold F to refill your water. Okay, shift is run. If you want to upgrade your tools or buy new resources, you can do it on the workbench at your home. Okay, that I remember. Okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and fix this up. Don't even ask me why, guys. But yeah, it's just been weird. Gotta love when shit decides to go ahead and fuck you over, you know what I mean? Oh, you can also use your lantern with R, but use it carefully. Okay. Man, this is really showing my dexterity skills with this with my hands, you know? All's quiet on the Western Front. Oh shit! What's that noise? I have to go, you should too. Try to sprint with shift. Oh yeah, and one of the things I remember is the candles over there. You can't really go ahead and stay in the house too long. Good freaking Christ. Crawler, this monster appears blind, but it can detect any nearby creature with unsettling precision. It moves swiftly on all fours, emitting a loud noise as it passes. After ambushing its prey, it quickly hides amongst the trees. Gross. Oh yeah, we gotta pick that shit up. Alright, let's see, let's increase our water, upgrade the well a little bit. And upgrade our crops. I mean, yeah, it's horrifying as fuck right now, but this is good to have. Something a little different. Honestly, I can't wait to see the spooky games that come out this year. Hands itchy. Oh shit. Okay, let's see, let's upgrade our boots. Yeah, fuck it, I'll go ahead and upgrade that. Follow my song, okay. Whatever you say, Joker looking ass bitch. Man, the eeriness of this freaking game, like, it kind of gets to you. I forgot how eerie this game really is. correctly, our goal is to get out of this hellhole. We never made it to the ending. Like, I was always freaking dying in this game. Just as bad as a round of Cuphead. Alright, let's see, okay, I remember this. We take the balloon from him. Oh shit. God, what kind of a place is this? Why would anybody want to live here? Now that we gotta give the balloon to the other clown. God damn it, I'm out of the lanterns. Oh god. Got an itch. Oh! Ah, shit. Didn't want to purchase anything, but... Oh shit, yeah, I gotta get out of here. Okay, good news is it's daylight now. Excelente, give me the moolah. I need to get some more lantern fuel. You know what? I think I'm also gonna look to go ahead and get myself some, Oh shit, I remember those things. Stay the fuck away from me, buddy. Happy clown, a very sinister clown with a really creepy smile. From the darkness of the night, I can hear its eerie melody. I don't know why, but it seems to want to offer me a red balloon. Okay, we'll read the rest later because we got to get out of here before the shadow thing comes around. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me a little bit. Like, I got a decent memory of this game, I'm not gonna lie. Got that repaired. Okay, let's see, speed up. Nice drop, bitch! God! Sad clown, I've come across another clown, but this one is sad. His crying echoes in the darkness, filling the air with a sad melody. I think he's lost his balloon. Maybe I could get him another. Oh, what the fuck? Stay out of my house, bitch! What the fuck is it? His nasty ass is hanging out outside my door. Oh, this thing just wants me to die. I'm damned if I am, I'm damned if I'm not. Oh, come on! No wonder why I never won this game. You screwed if you are, you screwed if you aren't. gonna start focusing on speed in this game, because Lord knows I need it. Yo, Satan's left testicle, I'm right here! Yeah. You figured I'd get a shotgun by now. Or at least a cross. Because if this shit's gonna be on my property, I damn well know I want to be able to protect myself, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see what I got. All I can really afford right now. Man, the eeriness, that's what gets you in this game. Oh shit. Get the hell off my property! Okay, follow my song. Yeah, got it. Alright, let's see what I can grab. Okay. Alright, just follow the sound. Gotta say, it's definitely the eeriness that is the seller of the game. Like, just the quietness, like the ambience. Makes you feel like anything could jump out at any second. Okay, so that's handled. Oh, fuck no! Okay, if it were up to me, I'd stay in this damn place for a whole night. But I can't. Hey, shadow thing, you be nice to me, okay? Shadow pumpkin, there's something lurking under my bed. It's like a shadow of myself. If I stay inside for too long, it will come, slowly walking towards me. I can feel it draining my energy when it's close to me. One deer go. Yeah, there's the shadow guy popping up in the fucking picture. let's plant these guys. Ah, shit, not you again, buddy. Okay, let's see, yeah, you stay the fuck away from me, you damn deer. Hey, Akuma, how are ya? We're playing Oh, hell no! We're playing Pumpkin Panic today. Been a while since I played this one. Never finished it, too. Keep away from the deer is all I could say. I'm hanging in there, thank you. Yeah, had to run some errands out in the neighboring town. Basically speaking, it's a farming survival game, I guess you could call it. But there's like a bunch of like crazy as all hell monsters hanging around the property. And our goal, basically speaking, is to try to raise enough money so we can fix a boat that is currently nestled out on the dock and get the hell off this property. And the thing is, we gotta survive as long as we can. Because if we get captured, like if we get killed by any of the monsters, we have to start all over again. Oh boy, I know that noise. It is. It was see what I mean? And I strongly recommend not going anywhere near that deer. I know! Yes. You got something to say, Thor? Alright, so this gives me enough to go ahead and just do some upgrades. Yeah, this is the sucky part, this guy. And he just does not stop. Yep, that's a skinwalker. And yeah, this guy over here is just pure harassment. I already died against him. Need more water. Yeah, it's a Wendigo. Those things freaking suck. Okay. But yeah, the whole idea is that we gotta make as much money as possible so we can afford upgrades, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, I ain't traveling to that side, no way, with that sucker around. Let's see. We need a motor piece, like about 2 of them. So that's 3, like, 3 coming up. And what sucks is we can't stay inside too long, because if we do, this giant shadow will appear and... Oh, fuck. Yep! Yes! I got Thor in here. It's hot out today and he wanted to stay. Let me go let him out so he can commit orange chaos onto the universe. Square one again, which sucks. I can see why I haven't played this game in a while. But I was mentioning this earlier. I did have to stop the stream temporarily because I was having some technical issues. I did get another job this week, actually. I have been kind of in the market for a second job, but games like this is why I wish I had a PC. I get, yeah. Oh, I don't really know what the price of a PC in your country is, but I think it just varies from brand to brand and what you want and whatnot. I can't really say for certain, I'm sad to say. Speaking of which, I've been looking actually to get a new PC. Just not this one. This is strictly for recording and gaming and live streaming, but this one, basically speaking, like, is no touchy. Like, I don't do anything on my, like, personal on it, like no banking, anything. My personal computer I keep upstairs, like up in my living room, and that one's starting to show its age. Yeesh, yeah, I get what you mean. Itchy. Well, my best advice, basically speaking, is to definitely try to see all your options. Like, if there's a particular PC you like, go watch some YouTube videos on it to see if it's anything you would consider. And also just definitely keep your eyes on it if, like, any of the stores nearby might be selling it at a lower price. Or any of them might be actually putting them on sale. It's definitely worth it. Yep, I'm hearing it. Alright, let's see, there we go. But I'm rooting for you, Akuma. I do hope you'll be able to get a PC one day. it's, yeah, that's the part that even I try to do a lot of the time, like, having to go ahead and pretty much speaking, like, balance everything out. Always, like, if you ever have a little pocket money, this is what I like to do. I keep a jar in my house, and basically, if I ever have a little pocket money on me, I just put it in the jar and just save it up for something. It's something I like to do personally. Let's see, I have an Xbox and PlayStation, so obviously I play on a big TV, so I'll have to swap that out for a monitor, but is it worth it? It definitely, when that means I won't have a big TV to watch. Yeah, I get ya. Personally, like, it's always fun, like, if you want to record for it, like, I get ya, like, having to swap it out. But, like, I always, like, also like playing it on a big TV, too, honestly. It's just a lot of thought, I would have to say. Ooh, yeah, I see what you mean. Well, I say give it a lot of thought. Oh, shit. You could always have a PC custom built, actually. That's what this one is, the one that I'm recording off of, like live streaming off of. This is a custom built. I saved up for a while to go ahead and have this one built. Sometimes it's, like, it varies, but sometimes it's the cheaper option. Follow my song. But yeah, it can be a bit of a pain in the rear having a PC custom built, but it's genuinely worth it in my opinion. Like, this one, just to get it, I saved up for quite a long time to go ahead and get it, 'cause, like, working odd jobs a little bit. But in the end, it was worth it. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out the graphics card on this, like, in the near future, but otherwise, I'm pretty pleased with it. And what's cool about it is, if, like, unlike a pre-made, if it starts getting old, the technology, you can always switch it out. Meaning, like, for example, if the graphics card is starting to go bad, or if a battery on it is going bad, you could just basically switch it out. It's always frequently updating. Yeah, my guy that I keep upstairs is a pre-built. Actually, like, I've had that sucker for like 4 years. And basically, it's starting to go. Maybe I would consider another, custom. But I don't want to get too fancy. Like, that's just a personal computer. It's a lot of thinking. I'm definitely thinking desktop for my my next personal, because truth be told, as much as I love having a laptop, I don't really see myself moving it a lot. But it's all up to you, Akuma. If you want to go for pre-built, or you want to go for, custom built, whichever you prefer, I'm rooting for you, dude. I do hope you get that PC one day. Sounds good to me. I could recommend a couple of good things. Definitely an Intel Core processor, I would say, is good. And I would also say maybe, like I said, it's all up to you, but these are just my personal opinions. I would also say a NVIDIA graphics card is good. Like, I personally like the NVIDIA graphics cards. That's what this one's running on, a NVIDIA. But I would also speak with the people at your local electronics store and see what they have to say about it. Like, maybe get a consultation. Alright, so here's the other clown. He wanted the balloon. I'm gonna need to get some more oil. Don't have enough. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, that's plenty. Oh, wait. And now I can do this. Oh yeah, I think I could, yeah, I could get him. Good, I got my pet back. And what's cool about having the crow, he'll go ahead and give you extra money every single time. Ah, crap, him again. Leave me alone! I don't want to buy your Girl Scout cookies. Oh, hell. Gotta get inside. Good God. That explains how they're getting in. All right, let's repair the fishing rod. Sell these. And then we could go ahead and get a couple of lanterns. Some oil. More lanterns. What the hell? Good God. That's just creepy as all hell. Like, just the switch of it, like, Jesus. All right. Game's nice and peaceful until there's horrifying creature. Exactly! Oh, God. I can see why I took a break from this game. That and the frequent you have to start all over again. And just the eeriness of it, too. Eesh. That's enough to give anybody the heebie-jeebies. It's basically Stardew Valley if Stardew Valley all of a sudden was written by Stephen King. That's the best way I personally describe it. Alright, let's see, whew. Good news is we got more lanterns, so I don't think we have to worry about lanterns as much. Well, okay, so now we know what those, Stardew Valley, but you're having a terrible trip on LSD shrimp. Exactly! That's what it is! This is what happens when you drink another round of the wizard's potion. Wish we had automatic sprinklers, though. Nice try, bitch! So yeah, I actually got a new job recently. It's basically something I'm gonna be doing alongside what I currently do. But I'll be honest with you, like, a part of me is a little bit on the fence with it. Oh shit. Holy shit, that was close! Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping too. I mean, it seems alright so far. But, like, it's not gonna affect my streaming or my recording schedule. Well, the reason I'm a little hesitant with it was because the last second job I took, I ended up quitting a week later. Now, here's the thing. I'm normally not one to go ahead and get a job and then quit a week later. I basically am so, like... To make a long story short, the last job, like, I'm an independent contractor when it comes to food delivery. And the last job that I took, like, it was another one that was similar to what I currently do. I ended up waiting, like, pretty much speaking, like, a week later, I ended up quitting that one because of one reason. The company that I got the second job with, they fuck. Well, better than last time, but as I was saying, to make a long story short, well, I did better than last time. But, okay, so the last, company I had a second job with, okay, so I'm an indie contractor in food delivery. And I decided to get a second job. This was a couple of months ago. And the second job I ended up quitting a week later because I made a delivery. And the company that I was under contract with decided to reprimand me because I was 3 minutes late for the delivery. Like, in other words, they expected the delivery to be at this time. And because of the fact I was 3 minutes late, they reprimanded me. Well, here's the thing. There's traffic, there's red lights, stop signs, speed limits. I'm trying to follow basically speaking, I'm trying to follow the rules of the road. I don't want a ticket. I don't want a car accident because that's hella expensive. I just don't want any of that. And I try to go ahead and point that out to them. And within a couple of hours, they go ahead and say, yeah, we're taking your appeal and we're rejecting it. So that made me quit. I know, exactly. 3 minutes is nothing. And you're crying about that? Like, yeah, I could understand if it was like maybe an hour late or 30 minutes late. If it was 30 minutes late, I would have been a little more understanding about it, but 3 minutes late? That's just petty. So, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I wasn't happy I had to quit the job so soon. But I'm proud of myself for the fact that I stood my ground and my morals. But also stood for myself. I never care about late deliveries. So that's like 15 to 20 minutes later, but 3 is insane. Exactly. You can't even make this shit up. But I basically speaking, like after that, like I'm a little on the fence with some of it. So this new job seems like it's all right. It has its flaws here and there. And I personally think their app could actually stand a little improvement. But otherwise, it seems like it's going to be an okay job. Like something I can work alongside my current contract. And it could get me an extra source of income. Which will allow me to be able to go ahead and fund the channel a lot more. But also be able to fund my costumes and everything. Also fund a little more of my second channel. Shameless plug. Manga G Cosplay. I don't do any live streams on it. I just mostly upload shorts. I've been meaning to post longer videos for the longest time, but I never really got around to it. I think now that I'm having more free time on my hands these days, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. Like, I got a whole plethora of things I want to do, but it's just like, I don't know where to begin. Ever since, like, the con finished, that major stressor is just out of my way. It's like, okay, now what? Alright, let's see, bucket upgrade, speed upgrade, bucket upgrade. But yeah, me, I try my best, like, I'm organized chaos. That's the best way I could describe it, but I'm trying to unlearn that. And everything, so, like, I'm trying my best these days to go ahead and for my, like, my channels be a little more organized. And also, like, it's like, thank God I can't go ahead and, like, take my camera and, like, show it everywhere, but the place I currently am doing, like, my streams and everything, it's right now a freaking mess. Like, just clutter galore right now. Like, Mom and I have been meaning to go ahead and clean the place out for a while. Manga, like, the same as this, how I spell this channel, M-A-N-G-A, and then it's a G and a cosplay at the ending of it. Let me go ahead and type it in the chat. Let me pause this and I'll, there we go. Gotta say, having this little, crow with me, it really helps. Because he's getting my finances up a lot quicker. But yeah, it's my secondary channel on YouTube where I just mostly focus on cosplay and whatnot. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's where I do all of my cosplay work and whatnot. This is just mostly strictly gaming content. And miscellaneous whenever I'm in the mood for it. There's one video I've been meaning to post for quite some time on that channel, but I never got around to uploading it. I should go ahead and see if I could go ahead and edit it first chance I get. This was like recorded back in December of last year. I ended up going to a convention with a couple of friends, and it was like a weekend we were just going to see this Japanese vocalist that we're a fan of. And it was kind of a nice rare treat because this guy barely ever travels to the East Coast of the United States. So it was nice to be able to see him live in concert. Crap, I've been meaning to go ahead and post on there the results of my Astarion cosplay. Man, I really am disorganized chaos. Yep, gotta hide. Alright, let's see, That should do for now. Oh! That was close! Holy crap! A lot of leaves. Yeah, I almost thought it got me too. Oh, Jesus. Lantern time. Next major purchase, a couple of lanterns for the property. Ah, crap. Well, may as well do the rest. Oh, Lord, I gotta upgrade this freaking thing. Alright. There. Yeah, that was just way too close, holy crap. So yeah, get this. I was going through a couple of my videos this week and whatnot, because you guys know I'm currently editing some more videos. Well, I went through my videos, like my archive, just to see what I should post. And not gonna lie to you, I freaking realized literally how many videos I have archived but never posted. And this is the problem I've basically realized. The problem is, the more like I go ahead and record and then archive, planning to go ahead and eventually edit them and post them, the more I realize they're becoming dated. Like, a lot of the stuff I would say in it, or you just see the way the quality of the work was, it was dated. So, it gave me a lot to think about. There's a couple of videos, like a couple of series I did on YouTube that I'm not too thrilled with, like how they turned out. So, I think what I'm gonna do with those is I'm gonna eventually delete them and try to re-record them for the future. And the other ones, basically speaking, like the ones that I went ahead and I recorded but never posted online, those I'm gonna go ahead and re-record for the future as well. Like re-record and then post eventually. Ah, shit! Hey, Nikki! Welcome! Okay, just try your best and upload the newer ones like every other day when it's not your proper upload date. You're right about that, Akuma. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, Crow. Yeah, you're right. There's nothing wrong with it, but unfortunately, like, it's just the way it is. Like, just, I make references to certain things, and it's, like, really dated. Like, stuff I already spoke about in, like, past live streams. And, like, it's kind of, like, cringy for me personally. Like, I know it's a little bit frowned upon, but, like, it's just, for me, it's like, man. I'm not deleting all of my old videos. Believe me, I'm not. There's a couple of them that I'm gonna, like, make an exception to upload. But then there are a couple of ones that I think would be fare better if I just re-recorded it, so that way I can play the game a little more appropriately. Agreed. If it was within the last month, I took a look at some of them. Like, my Subnautica playthrough, one of the last videos I did of it, like, pretty much speaking, like, the one I was gonna edit, I recorded that video in 2023. And honestly, I don't think I did a great playthrough of Subnautica the last time I did it. So, I'm just gonna maybe look into just redoing it. Like, I want to play a great game like that. Like, the game kind of scared me badly to the point that I didn't want to touch it for a while. No, it wasn't scared. I got frustrated. Yeah, that's what happened. It's like eating spicy food. You gotta tell yourself to stop. But then, basically speaking, you go back and eating it. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like eating spicy food. Oh yeah, that game is very challenging. It really depends. But I would say it's probably definitely one of the most challenging games out there. But there are secrets and tricks to it that does help. And you know what? I think that, like, tomorrow I'm going to be working again. But I like to work my part, like, where I live and everything, because normally when I go to work, I go to the neighboring town. But traffic in the neighboring town on a Friday is an absolute nightmare. It's not something I recommend going to, like, dealing with. So, I definitely guess I'll just stay home and work here, like, see if I get any calls from work here. But if I don't, then I'm just going to make it a recording day. I got a couple of games I do want to record, and I do want to try to start recording for my Patreon. Like, actually get that thing off the ground for, like, a little bit. That is something that, like, it kind of became, like, a personal reoccurring joke to me. That I would say, check out my Patreon, and there's nothing there, unfortunately. Because the thing is, I haven't had the time to actually sit down and work with it. So, now that I'm having more free time, I want to try to start making content that's, like, Patreon-worthy. Like, I don't want to spread myself too thin either. And yeah, as for talking about the Leviathans, the ones that I have to say I hate the most out of all the Leviathans in that game is the Ghost Leviathans. Oh my god, I think they are the worst ones out of all of them. What would I do for Patreon? Mostly cosplay, and I was also thinking of adding games, like, in other words, me playing games you're not gonna find on YouTube. I'm still debating on a couple of things. But, like, just make it content that I'm not gonna normally post on my social medias. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I know! Oh, Akuma. But, like, speaking of, like, the Leviathans in the game, I don't know if you guys watch this stuff, but there's this creator called Mini Bricks over on YouTube. oh my god, I haven't watched them in a while, but they are so good. They made a diorama of the Lost River from Subnautica with a ghost Leviathan in it, and it is so good. Like, that has to be one of my most favorite pieces they've ever made. And the way they handled the 2-part resin, I gotta learn how they did that. Like, just to be able to keep the resin in a homemade mold, I gotta learn their trick on how they like to do a homemade mold like that, because that was really incredible. And the the work afterwards was like beautiful. It can be. Like, resin work is actually really cool. I actually work with resin myself. Like, I've worked with 2-part resin, UV resin, and resin you would get off a 3D printer. I actually have a 3D a resin printer. Thing is freaking amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Definitely one of my most favorite things I've ever purchased. In fact, unfortunately, what sucks is I am gonna have to get in a new vat to holds all the resin. I'm gonna have to get in a new one because mine broke. It's pretty delicate though, with smaller details, like you can easily mess it up. Exactly, that's one of the things. Like having bubbles in it. But there are tricks to, like, fixing it. Like, in other words, if you actually get bubbles in, like, your 2-part resin, they recommend taking a lighter to it to get rid of the bubbles. I find that trick works. And if it gets dirty, like, in other words, if you get resin on you, I recommend just going with 90% rubbing alcohol. That stuff will definitely clean it up. Ever since I got into this, like, 3D printing, like, I'm not gonna lie, ever since I got into the 3D printing, resin printing, that whole 9 yards, rubbing alcohol literally became my best friend. Because, like, I buy gallons of this stuff just to be able to go ahead and clean my resin printer, and also put in a squirt bottle to go ahead and clean my printer bed when I'm using my filament printer. I want to be able to find something that'll allow me to recycle the rubbing alcohol, though, not gonna lie. Because eventually, all of that's just gonna add up. And if I can find something that'll allow me to, like, recycle it, that would be, like, really handy. Oh, I gotta get the balloon from him. Okay, good news is we got enough to go ahead and actually repair the fishing rod now and get some spare change. I should go ahead and get some oil while I'm at it. Let's see. I've also been looking lately with my cosplays, trying to go ahead and upgrade a couple of them. Like, just try to upgrade, like, my techniques and whatnot. One of my cosplays in general, Lucifer from the game Obey Me, when I was designing the cosplay for that, I used a linear actuator for the wings. And I'll be honest with you, the biggest problem with that particular cosplay, as much as I'm proud of it, as much as I love it, it's freaking heavy. And after a while, it could be a pure, unadulterated back killer. So, I did a lot of thinking lately, and I'm highly considering going ahead and just redoing the whole costume itself. Like, I currently have it sitting, like, on a mannequin in my shop right now, and I'm in love with the costume. It's literally one of my best pieces of work. But, I'll be honest with you, I would like to be able to make the wings move more efficiently. I would like to make it a lot neater. And just in general, make it, like, a lot lighter on the back, like, a lot lighter, the wings. And there's just another cosplay I have in mind as well, so I think me going ahead and experimenting with this particular cosplay. Also, I do have to go ahead and redo the pants. And I do need to redo, the wig. I'll be honest with you, I'm proud of that wig. I'm freaking proud of it. That's the first time I ever handmade a wig. But, I'll be honest with you, it just personally feels a little, shoddy. And I feel like I could do better. Okay, let's sell these. Okay, that should be enough. Hands up! And I also have another cosplay with the mechanical wings I do want to try to make. Any of you, like... I don't know if I should tell you guys and everything, because I do want to try to keep things a bit of a surprise, you know? I definitely think I'll look to record that experience so that way you guys can watch the journey of how it was made. Yeah, I think I gotta start learning to do that. But I also, in other news, I started reading again. I haven't really had... Oh, hell no! I haven't really had the time to sit down and start reading again, to be honest with you. Like, I've just been so freaking busy with everything else that I actually haven't had the time to just sit down and enjoy a good manga or a book. If any of you guys read, what are you reading these days? Yeah, I get ya. I know it's not for everyone. like, for me sometimes, like, I'll just sit there and want to read a book, but I just get, like, all of a sudden bored with it or just feel like I can't do it and just walk away from it. Like, I gotta be active, like, up and doing something. You know what I mean? Most of the time, I prefer reading Japanese manga. So, I actually started buying some again, just like, whenever I have a little spare change. Oh, shit. I stayed in the house too long, I can't go back in. Oh, fuck. Not risking my ass. I don't know, I can't sit still enough to read. I will fall asleep. Yeah, I get, yeah. If it's learning difficulties, I understand completely. Believe me, I got ADHD. And sometimes, like, I have my good days, I have my bad days. I'll read things, but I can't remember anything after read. Yeah, my shirt. Like, yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, that's the last of them. Let's see what else. Fuck. Yeah, get the hell out of my door. Yeah, I totally get what you mean, Akuma. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit, game. Come on, 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 come on. Yes! No. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3, get the hell out of here. There he comes. Yeah, I get like that sometimes, honestly. You read something and then you can't remember it 5 minutes later. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yoink. Okay, I still need the lantern? Really? Yep, I've researched about it, mainly says lack of interest and then boom or whatever, but I know I'm definitely... Yeah. I have moments like that, like... I think it's just a lot of pent-up energy, maybe. Like, who knows? when it happens to me, like, I'll just sit there, try to read it, and then I'm just, like, it just feels like it's one big word to me sometimes. Like, I like reading, I always did, but I just don't feel like I have the energy to be able to sit down and just do it. Like, I'm a little fidgety. Okay, let's see, that should be good for now. Okay, we're doing this crap again. Okay, we need more fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire. That should be good. But, yeah, the book I started reading, I think it's just a thing with words and pictures. Like, I won't remember the book if they, let's say, make a movie of the book. Movie of the book, and it's basically literally the exact same thing that I'll probably remember, or at least nearly all of it. Ah, I see. Alright, bozo. Man, talk about a creepy-ass clown. Oh, fuck no. Okay, so I think it varies from seed to seed, but it seems like they take a little more. Like, water-wise. I know! I mean, like, hey, this ain't your property, buddy. Get the hell out of my property. Like, seriously, get the hell off my land. You figure by now we would go ahead and get a cross or something. Okay, we made another night. Yeah. We can use that. I mean, come on. It also wouldn't kill to get a couple of sprinklers so I don't have to keep running back and forth just to go ahead and water these freaking things. And you, Wendigo, whatever the hell you call yourself. If you're gonna be staying here, then I'm gonna start having to charge you rent. Yeah, I'm playing landlord now. What you gotta say about it, bitch? Ah, shit. Holy crap, that is a lot of money. Yeah. Every single time he tries to kill me, $600, like an additional $600. sweet Jesus! We're in the money. I don't know the words. Okay, good news. There might be a chance we might be able to pull this off. Given if things don't try to kill us again. You guys just see that talking fish or go ahead and start freaking out, right? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! That's one. Oh shit, this thing can come on the docks? Come on! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! What the fuck? Almost half an hour! Come on! What the fuck? Who's the crazy asshole that designed this? I know! It's like nowhere is safe. Not even our own house. And I know there's a nightmare mode on this game. God forbid I am not playing that game. I am not playing that shit. That is not happening. Yeah, they definitely did this. They are sadistic. Like, seriously, they should have made it to where I could have gotten out. Yep, follow my progress. But I think this is just making me even more determined to want to finish it, you know? Alright, so we basically got a good idea and we got a system down. Now just getting back to where we were is the next step. And definitely having the crow as a pet is a blessing because this sucker is helping us get somewhere. Financially speaking, like every few minutes he gets like 1 to 2 coins for us. So he's helping us rebuild our finances. This game is also, like, last time I checked, the game is free over on Steam. But I can see why it's free because this game is, like, so freaking frustrating. No shade on the developers. Like, it's actually a decent game. It's just the type of game you need to get a system made up for it in order to, like, finish it. That's the thing about indie devs is they make great fun games and charge basically nothing for them. Yeah. It makes sense when you get down to it because I guess maybe, like, this is just my personal opinion. Maybe they don't really charge that much is because they want everybody to be able to go ahead and just be able to enjoy it. And you got a point about that, Akuma. Like, take a look at the Five Nights at Freddy's series. It went from an indie game, like, for $5, and now it's one of the biggest franchises out there, because I think the developer sold the rights to it. No shade on that, I mean... I do know the new Ghost of Yote is gonna be like $80. Jesus. I wanna play it though. I mean, a badass female samurai? Hell yeah. I gotta go, I have a lot of work piled up. Alright, Nikki, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. You take care of everything you need to do. I'll talk with you later. Yeah, exactly. I remember when, the other FNAF game came out, like when Security Breach came out. I remember when it came out, there was like a lot of bugs in it. I think they rushed that game out, if I remember correctly. So they didn't really have a time to actually sit down and get rid of all the bugs. Oh, that was close! Okay, I think I made a foolish purchase. Foolish, not so foolish purchase. At least we're getting extra light around this place. Next one is gonna be all speed. Lantern time! Okay, let's see. Speed. Bucket. Crop value. Bucket. That's another reason why PC gaming, because of the small indie games that make the actual good. Exactly! I mean, I have been looking into making video games for, like in my spare time. So, one of the games I'm planning, I was hoping to eventually get on consoles as well. But that's like something a little down the line. I gotta say though, like, I do also like how, like, when it comes to indie developing, how they made it, like, fairly easy these days just to be able to do it. Like, when you got, like, things like Unity, Unreal Engine, that, I do admit it is kind of cool. The first chance I'm freaking getting is, when I get a better computer for, yeah, that's the thing with things like Steam and so on. You can get your games on them so easily, but with other things like Xbox and PlayStation, it's way more difficult. You need to follow with their rules and requirements and so on. And yeah, you're right. And I think also you need like a contractor, like in other words, an actual gaming company to back your game. Okay, I am about to run the hell out of, Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think, Subnautica was like a, indie developing company, and then I think they, partnered up with someone to create, the new one that's coming out soon. That's a game I gotta get when it comes out. Subnautica, the new one coming out. I heard it's gonna be a multiplayer, which I think would be really cool to go ahead and do a playthrough of. I gotta see if I can get Daihi to go ahead and actually play the original games. So that way he's up to par. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Jesus. This game is brutal as hell. And I thought Dark Souls was a bitch. Good God. I think I'm gonna look to try to play this again soon. I want to try to get to the ending of this. I want to be able to finish this game because now this game's got me pissed. And by like a different type of pissed, like a type of pissed that is just making me more determined to get it done. Not the type of pissed where I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm done. Bye. I'm more determined now to get this done. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I want to start cooking some dinner. I'm getting hungry. But, yeah, this is a lot, basically speaking, I'm going through. I'm definitely gonna have the next episode up, like, by Monday. And I guess Monday we'll stream Baldur's Gate again, because I do want to try to start confronting Auntie Ethel. And also try to get to, like, more potions stocked up. And just, like, move forward with the game a little bit. What else? I will be having, a new episode out, Monday as well. And, Thursday I'm thinking maybe another round of this. I don't know, like, I want to think it through. I haven't really been in the mood for Stardew lately, and I think I'm just gonna take a little bit of a longer break with it, because I feel like I need it. But... what else? I can't wait. Thank you. Basically, that's about it, pretty much speaking. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to leave likes on the videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so that way you know when I'm live or have a video up and whatnot. And also be sure to go ahead and check out my other channel, Manga G Cosplay. Subscriptions over on Twitch are optional. And basically, yeah, that's it. Let's do a small raid, I guess. Just go ahead and spread the love. Karuva is on. I think we followed them last time. Let's go to somebody else. Let's do that British Mo. He's playing Tales of the Shire. Oh, that's that new Lord of the Rings game that came out. Where you basically play a hobbit and you have to go ahead and like live a cozy hobbit life. You know, the usual stuff, living your hole in the hill, going ahead and having your second and third breakfasts, going ahead and taking cursed rings and throwing them into volcanoes that they came from. You know, the usual hobbit shit. Alright, we'll give this guy a raid. Alright, thank you guys again for watching. Like, everybody over on YouTube, be sure to go ahead and go to my Twitch channel. Same as the one over here on YouTube. We're doing a raid. So, thank you guys again for the watching. I appreciate it. I hope each and every one of you have an amazing weekend. And I will definitely keep everybody updated on my socials. Bye, guys!